Alright guys, so the leaks are officially in. I'm going to cover absolutely everything new that's going to come to Dragon Ball Legends tonight. So if you guys do enjoy the video, make sure you guys give it a thumbs up. Just smash that thumbs up button. Don't even take it out on a date. Just smash. I'm just joking. But also if you guys are not subscribed, hit that subscribe button because I cover here everything Dragon Ball Legends like this. But yeah guys, shout out to Renzi and DBZ Space of course. So we are clearly going to get the Zenkai Purple Broly now. I'm really excited for that, for this character. I'm going to cover all his main abilities, unique abilities, all his new Zenkai abilities and all that good stuff in this video. But let's cover some events and other stuff like that. So we are going to get a brand new sale as well if you guys are just curious. If you guys are free to play, then I know you don't really care. But we are also going to get a continuation to the login bonus for the 1,000 day celebration. Meaning so we can get more of those 1,000 day medals they've been stingily holding back on us. Like literally, like the 1,000 day medal shop, we can collect 1,000 crystals from when it came out, but we haven't even been able to collect absolutely everything in the shop because we've been barely getting these 1,000 day medals. They just been spreading these medals out like crazy and not giving enough. But we're also going to get this right here, a brand new tag that is going to tie into the story, I believe, which I'm going to cover right now in just one bit. We are also going to get brand new equipment. This one right here is specifically for the Broly. It's any range type sagas, I believe. So yeah, sagas and range type, which is the new Zenkai Broly. And this is sagas and lineage of evil, of course. But check this out, guys. How cool does this look? I mean, I'm going to definitely rock this. This has to be the coolest looking arts card. Like, no cap. This legit is... And there's two versions, too. There's the one before transformation and the one after transformation. So one of them we're going to pretty much be able to collect just from Zenkai him to level 3, and the other one is going to be through missions through an event, which I'm going to show you just in one bit, I believe. So but before we get into the events, guys, we're going to get this right here. This is a continuation of the story. We're going to get a brand new story, I believe part 9 book 4, but it says here deadly confrontation, main story, completion campaign. So I believe they're going to add brand new missions to collect from the campaign depending how far you're progressed through the story. So they're really pushing us to complete the story to a certain level, meaning I believe, because Super Saiyan Blue Shallot is right around the corner, I believe he's going to come out for the 30th anniversary. Like I believe that's what they're pushing for here. And from when I showed you this tag right here, this title, so this title I believe is going to be from missions tied into the main story, of course. And like I said, we're going to get a brand new part to part 9 and a new book to part 9. So yeah, that's going to be really cool. I don't know why they have this here, a Shallot. Yeah, I don't know why they have that there, a Super Saiyan God, a Giblet. I'm sorry, Giblet. It's actually pronounced Giblet. I've been pronouncing Giblet this whole time all wrong, but we're also going to get this brand new event here, which we can collect 1,000 crystals. It is a little bit time gated for 2 days, which is fine. I mean, it's not really a big deal. It's just 2 days, but we are going to be able to collect a few equipments, the ones I just showed you, and as well as the 1,000 crystals, which is very much needed as of late. Very, especially with LF Rose right around the corner. And I believe LF Rose comes out next week, like I've mentioned in my previous videos as well. But guys, let's get into the good stuff. So this is, okay, listen up guys, just listen up very carefully, okay? This is Broly stats before transformation and only at 7 stars, and he already has a 240,000 blast attack and a 222,000 strike attack. This character is going to be absolutely the best character in the game. I guarantee you that. We're going to get to full stats in just one bit, but let's get to what counts here. This is his, okay, so this is going to be his kit pre-transformation, not after transformation, pre-transformation. So let's get into the details here. So his main ability is transforms into full power. Restores own health by 20%, which they left that at that. They didn't really adjust that. But also cancels own attribute downgrades and abnormal conditions. They did add that to his main ability, so that's a plus right there. Now, his unique ability is by far his best ability. This one right here, which is called Destruction's Aim. Destruction's Aim is nullifies own unfavorable element factors for 10 timer counts. Every time this character enters the battlefield, activates twice. Now, this activates also when he's transformed, so resets, and you get to have this main ability, this unique ability, excuse me, again once he transformed. And this is by far so he's technically a light type unit for like 4 times while he's coming into battle, which is absolutely bonkers, guys. I mean, just think about that. Like, there's literally like 18 wouldn't be affected by him. Everybody's saying like, oh, I'm going to bring in Zenkai 18 to shut down this purple Broly. But this Broly actually has no color disadvantage for 4 times for 10 timer counts to 15 timer counts after he transforms when he enters the battlefield, which is crazy. And as well as increases his own card draw speed depending on how many timer counts has passed while the guy's on the battlefield. 3 timer counts or more, he gets a level 1 card draw speed. 12 timer counts or more, he gets a level 2 card draw speed, which is absolutely insane. And of course, after he switches out, it resets, which is fine. Also, Clash of Powers is his next unique ability, which applies the following effects according to the amount of damage taken in proportion to his own maximum health after the enemy's attack is over. So if an enemy does anywhere from 5 to 30% damage to you, you get a 20% buff for 15 timer counts, inflicted damage. And if he does more than 30% damage against you, he gets a 40% damage. So if, I don't know, I mean, it's now in this day and age, guys, every combo takes more than 30% of your health. I mean, literally, like if you just have one Father Son Kamehameha Gohan Super, probably take like 70-60% of your health, which is crazy. But yeah, this is actually a good main ability, right? I mean, a unique ability right here. And this is pre-transformation. Keep that in mind, guys. Also, we have his brand new, I think this is brand new, right? Let's see. I think this is, yeah, no. Okay, this is actually the same ability, but after he transforms. So now we're going to get into his transformation abilities, guys. Here we have Destruction's Aim. So it's pretty much the same thing. It nullifies own unfavorable attributes, element attributes for 15 timer counts instead of 10 timer counts, and it activates twice. Also, the exact same thing for his card draw speed. Exact same thing. So that just stays exactly the same, which is totally fine because it's absolutely broken in its own rights. And for Clash of Powers, it's the exact same thing again after it transforms, which is totally okay because once again, like I said, that's absolutely broken. Now we get into his brand new Zenkai abilities, guys. This is what we've been waiting for. So he has pretty much, we're going to cover him pre-transformation and after transformation as well. So pre-transformation, there's something called Barbaric Onslaught, unlocks at Adept slot when you Zenkai. So this is pre-transformation. Pre-transformation is +5 to blast damage inflicted for 10 timer counts every time this character uses a blast card. Okay, now that is pre-transformation. After transformation, he gets, it's the same thing, right? It's the same thing, except it's every time he uses a strike or a blast card, he gets a 10% to ultimate damage up to 30%, which is great. And as well as plus 5% damage for blast cards for blast damage inflicted for 10 timer counts, excuse me. So that right there is really good in itself. And pre-transformation, like I said, it's plus 10% to strike damage inflicted for 10 timer counts. Yeah, absolutely broken already. I mean, you can already tell, guys. This guy has everything you need to be a broken unit. So also he has this one right here, which is unlocked at powerful, the powerful slot at his Zenkais. So this is going to be before transformation, excuse me. So applies the following effects to self when this character enters the battlefield. Restores ki by 20 plus 30% damage inflicted for 10 timer counts, and as well as -3 to blast cards cost for 10 timer counts. Now, after he transforms, he gets, it's pretty much the same main ability, but buffed out. So, applies the following effects to self when entering the battlefield. Plus 30% damage instead, plus 30% key recovery to his key. By 30, excuse me, by 30 instead of 20. So, he gets an extra 10 after he transforms. And also plus 30% damage inflicted. And that's not time gated for any timer counts. So, it's just straight up 30%. Damage inflicted, of course, cannot be stacked, and as well as -3 to blast cards cost for 15 timer count. So automatically really, really, really good and really, really, really broken, guys. I mean, not much to say here. Of course, he has blast armor. Now let's take a look at his green card. His green card is Energy Rampage. I'm sorry, Energy Rampage. So plus 20% to blast damage inflicted for 20 timer counts upon activation. The following effects occur on hits. Reduces enemy's ki by 50 and inflicts force switching. So he switches your enemy. As well as reduces damage received by 15% for 10 timer counts. Now, I don't know if that's actually pre or after transformation, but regardless, it's still really good. And as well as he buffs Purple and Sagas from the movies with his, of course, his Zenkai abilities. So, yeah, this guy's looking really, really, really good. And I'm extremely excited to see how everything is going to unfold. Yeah, I'm really excited. Also, like I said, guys, Part 9, Book 4 is going to come out. And, yeah, if you guys did enjoy the video, make sure you guys give it a thumbs up. And I'll definitely catch you guys tomorrow for some summons. Showcases. There's no summons. LF Rose is next week, but showcases with BROLY, with plenty really broken teams as well, and a how to get crystals video coming tomorrow as well. So definitely catch you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. Peace.